What's up, guys? It's LiiONxHeArT again. Thank you for coming back. So, I just came back from riding this thing, and I've been riding it since yesterday, and I got a little bit more time on it today. I'm familiarizing myself a little bit more with it, and I think I got the hang of it. And that's only because of my martial arts history, my skateboarding history, and as well as my dancing history. I've been skateboarding since I was like in 6th or 7th grade. I'm 31 now, so you do the math. First and foremost, I have to admit that I definitely overestimated myself. Because of these experiences, I assumed that I would be able to just jump on this and be super nice right away. Wrong. I busted my ass as soon as I turned around the corner, and I had a whole audience to watch me bust my ass. It was really embarrassing, but I was humbled and I decided to go at a slower rate. And soon I started to get more acquainted with it, more used to it. I could keep a steady speed now, and I'm very happy. I really love this. I really feel like this is so good, opposed to all the other devices that I have ridden and everything I've tried. I'm gonna use this for everything, and I really believe that it's also durable. So let's talk about its appearance. First and foremost, I gotta say that this looks beautiful. If you didn't hear me say it enough in my last video, this is so sexy to me. I think this is like fantastic. The sides are getting kind of scratched up because I bailed a lot, and I will definitely be investing in the rails to protect it because I want to try and retain this beautiful appearance as much as I can. The wheel feels like it's really hard. Feels like nothing's gonna be able to penetrate that. So when it comes to like glass, sticks, anything that's in the way, I really feel like this wheel is going to be able to conquer all that trouble without any sort of worry. Alright, so as far as the specs, cruising on this, it feels so much fun, man. It really feels like you're gliding on the concrete like everybody says. I definitely embrace the float life. It's like a snowboard on the ground. I love the feeling. The weight is established for you as far as like back and forward, but on the side you're gonna have to maintain that balance, and I find my legs being worked out a lot. Hopefully I get used to it because it was really starting to hurt. You're really gonna need to use those little muscles to keep you balanced as far as like this way goes, but you'll be totally fine this way. I experienced pushback very early, like maybe when I hit 13. I was hoping to hit a little faster, but I'm not able to go past pushback yet, or nor do I have the guts to do that yet. Hopefully in due time I will summon forth the courage to accomplish such a feat. As far as battery life goes, I've been riding on Pacific because people have been claiming that Pacific is helping that battery last a lot longer, and I have to agree with that because I've been cruising around a lot with this thing, and it's yet to give me that, you know, that warning that the battery is about to die. I've reached 50%, but it's never really come close to dying. I never had that fear of like, oh shit, my one wheel's about to die. In my honest opinion, compared to the scooters that I had in the past, the battery on this charges pretty fast for the work that it does. And there's a light on top of the Pint which indicates how much battery that you have left, which only shows you how much battery you have left when you come to a complete stop, which I think is very genius, so you don't have to constantly be looking down there. It's for your safety. Overall, I really enjoy this. I'm so happy. I feel like I spent my money in the right place. You know, it's not for the faint of heart. Like I said, even though I had all my experiences, I still had a pretty hard time at first, but now I'm getting used to it. And again, I want to thank Future Motion. I want to thank One Wheel for bringing this product to life. I feel like it will bring so much joy to people. You know, back in the day when I used to skateboard, I used to long for that cruising feeling, but my legs would get tired to constantly have to kick and kick and kick again. But with this, I'm in perpetual cruise mode. And that's what I love about it the most. It allows me to feel so free and happy. And what I love even more is that the onlookers who watch me cruise by, and they're like, whoa bro, what's that, man? Where'd you get that from? Where can I find it? You know, I'm gonna make sure I introduce this to as many people as I can because I think this is so awesome. This is gonna be my new way to go to work. As far as braking goes, simple stop, I had to kind of get used to that because it's like it took me backwards, you know. So you had to kind of readjust your balance somewhat. But after some time, I got fairly acquainted with it, and I really think it works very well because I stop on a dime. Like if I want to stop, I stop. And what's even more amazing is I noticed people saying that it almost feels as if like you think it and the one wheel does it. I agree with that because I'd be like, okay, let's go faster. I go faster. Slow down. I go slower. You know, I really like that feeling. And turning on this is even more amazing. I feel like, wow, if I want to go and make a U-turn, I just do it. I really agree with what everybody is saying. This is a superb product, and I highly encourage anybody who is into skateboarding or any kind of sports outdoors where you ride things, skateboards, bikes, etc., to really invest in this because this will bring you much joy, and it looks like it's built to last because I've banged this up like crazy and it's still going. This is just day 2. I can't wait to report back to you guys on day 300 just to let you know my progress so far. I also wanted to mention the app. This app is really good. I really like it because it's constantly updating you about what's the status of your one wheel. It tells you what's the percentage it's at when you're charging it. It tells you how much time you need. Look, it's literally telling me I have 14 more minutes. I think that's so convenient. It tells you when your foot is not on the sensor. Basically, I find it to be very, very, very useful. What's even cooler about the app is that it shows you people around you that have one wheels and you can actually message them. I like that. I like the community that one wheel brings, and I hope that I can discover some friends through one wheel and ride with them someday. Yeah, I disconnect from it sometimes, but it's not as frequent as I thought it would be, like the complaints that I've heard. But I have to say that this app is really, really good. Overall, one wheel, good job. Depending on the terrain that you're riding upon, the Pint does tend to wobble a lot, so be wary of this. You're gonna have to reestablish your balance and make sure you're paying attention to the road so you don't fall and bust your ass like I did. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to keep that nice and short. Thank you for taking the time to come by and watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a couple of things, and you can expect more. I'm gonna put a lot of videos up about the Pint. I'm gonna ride my beats to the Pint and ride my Pint to the music of other artists, and I look forward to what the future holds with future motion in my one wheel. So I hope everybody takes care. If you want to come cruise with me, I live in Queens. Hit me up, send me a message. One love.